What's up, yo? Welcome back to the channel, Better Call Saul. Season 4, Episode 7. Something Stupid is the name of this episode.
I can think of something stupid.
Just gonna assume it's something related to Jimmy. Is he gonna do something stupid? Stupid.
When doesn't he do something stupid?
I mean, I don't know. What he did at the end of last episode was pretty G, to be serious.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
That was... I just love that he totally...
Batter up, homie!
I love that he totally fooled you. You were like, oh my god, what is he doing? Is he really trying to negotiate with these kids?
Yes, I know. I
love it. It's just so good. It just shows how much this show kind of sucks you in.
Yeah.
And how, like, one, how well he's written and how good of an actor he is. Because it's like, yeah, it kind of felt like he was going in and be like, if I just friggin' squash the beef with the kids that are harassing me, I can go do my business. But no. Jimmy's dark. He's got a dark fucking mind.
Well, he knew that they wouldn't fall for this, and it's like...
Right.
Yeah, you know he's not going to pay you $100 every time. He knows you're going to chase him, and he knows that this is what he's got to do.
He took that deep breath, not because he was nervous and he was going to go interact with these kids. He was nervous because he was like, shit, am I going to be able to outrun them? Am I going to be able to outrun them long enough to, like, make this plan work?
Right.
Because he had his tracksuit on. He was ready to go.
I'm sorry, wait, can you redo that?
He had his walking shoes on.
Can you do that again?
No, absolutely not. So that was... that might have been stupid, but that was dope. It was really dope. He had to set the tone. Let everyone know. Slipping Jimmy, yo. You don't fuck with this guy. You don't fuck with him. Yeah. Damn right.
And stuff.
Whew. I don't like where him and Kim's relationship's going. It just feels like there's an inevitable crash coming.
Yeah.
Like, the way she keeps kind of just... The way she brings up the therapy is like... So, by the way, you call the therapist yet? And, like, she's
like, if you really want somebody to not do something, keep bringing it up. Keep doing it. Especially something that they told you that they really don't feel comfortable doing.
Yeah.
Keep bringing it up. See what happens.
Yeah. But it just seems like... And now that she's back with Swiker and Coakley and, like, she's partner there, like, that's going to be fucking huge. Completely crushed his dreams of the two of them being partnered up together. And
But, side note, what is Mesa Verde going to think?
Well, she's still going to be heading that up. I think they'll be pleased because they're going to have more people working on the cases and she's going to oversee all of it. Like, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's probably the right decision, especially if she's honest with them. Like, look, I couldn't do it alone. I'm going to head up this bank division for this really good firm and we're going to handle it. It's going to be bigger and better. And she'll just sell it up, and they'll buy it because she's awesome at what she does.
But but it's like that's why they wanted HHM to begin with.
Yeah, but I think it's because it's Kim. I think it's going to be fine because they really like her.
Yeah.
So like she's still going to be in charge of it. She's still going to be doing all the work for it. She's just going to have a lot more help to be able to do more. And maybe she'll just admit to being like, look, I couldn't handle that by myself.
Yeah. Or
she just admits that like, look, my desire is somewhere else. I don't think she'll say that to them. I don't think that's a
good idea to say that.
She's an honest person, so she might. But yeah, I think she'll sell it to them as a really positive thing, and I think they'll buy it, and it'll make sense to them. I'm just worried that now Kim is on this road going this way, that Jimmy's not on the same road with her, going the same direction. They're going in completely different directions at this point, and I feel like she knows it. And that conversation that they ended up having, based off of the drawings that he had on his little notepad, like I think she sees the bigger picture here, and it's probably going to be a really, really rough conversation at some point. Mm-hmm. Whether it happens I don't know if it'll happen this season, but it's going to happen at some point, and it feels like it's going to be really uncomfortable.
Yeah. So.
Mike
is dope.
Superman. I'm going to keep calling him Superman because he's got that X-ray vision. He can see everything. Every angle, everything that ever plays out. He's already like, he thinks of every possibility, and just the way he set those dudes up, like, that's a really nice spot now. Like,
minus the not having any sunshine.
Oh, right. I mean, but the idea that all they were going to have was like living quarters and nothing else, and then Mike hooked them up. Like, they've got beer on tap, unlimited friggin' groceries, soccer, basketball, TV, Lazy Boys.
Theater system.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And Mike is so good at what he does. And again, he's Superman because he sees it all. Sees it everything. Sees everything. So yeah, that's really dope. And this whole Gus thing that happened last episode, that story that he told about his tree, and like ultimately leading to him just basically telling Hector, like, I ain't fucking going anywhere. If you die, whatever, but if you don't, I'm gonna be here till you wake up, and I could be real quiet. Nobody will even notice me.
My patience is very long.
Yeah.
I will wait until you die.
That was like a horror, like, that sounded like a really cool and positive, nice story until we kind of realized where he was going with it. And it was like, fuck.
I'll wait forever for you.
Do not be on the bad side of Gustavo Fring. You do not want to be this man's enemy. Like, until...
And especially to be injured.
Yeah, until...
We'll fucking wait for you.
Yeah, until Walter White shows up and enters in his life, then everything just ends.
Upside down.
Yeah, it's fuck. Then he gets blowed up and loses his face and still fixes his tie. But yeah, that whole situation is crazy. I love seeing the blossoming relationship of him and Mike, even though Mike completely like screwed him kind of with the whole Hector thing. Like, he's still getting an opportunity.
He's dealing with it.
Like, it just shows you the kind of person that Gus is. It's like, you completely screwed me out of this one situation, but I'm gonna put you in charge of probably the biggest job I have, just to see if you're gonna, like...
Because he knows, he sees something in Mike.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, he's gonna take care of business for me.
If that wasn't the case, Mike would have been killed in that moment.
Totally.
Like, the moment they had that conversation in the friggin' dark-ass parking lot. Like, that relationship, though, is really fun to see grow. I'm still waiting for the moment that Mike just completely loses it. Because we still haven't seen him kill anybody in this show. And he kills a lot of people in the other show.
About that.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see him break bad, because it's coming. He's going to break bad. Jimmy feels like he just broke bad officially with that whole piñata situation. A lot of Breaking Bad going on as we lead to Breaking Bad. I think it's great. So, I don't know what's going to happen with Nacho. We didn't see him last episode.
No.
I thought when they said that someone had an infection...
That's what I thought that they were talking about.
Yeah, not Hector. I for sure thought it was Nacho, but it was Hector. So maybe we'll see what Nacho's up to. Hopefully he's getting some good rest at his dad's house, and hopefully he's feeling better, and hopefully he survives as long as possible. So, because he's dope.
Yeah,
he's a good guy, bad guy kind of character.
Totes.
We're rooting for him even though he's bad. So,
totes.
Any other thoughts?
No.
It's showtime, folks. No words.
Not in the morning.
I know I spend the night until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two.
There's a Saul Goodman.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying
Nailed it.
like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies.
They're going in complete opposite directions.
And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you.
Even when they're together, they're not.
No. Oh, just getting the cast off.
They're drifting farther and farther apart. It's kind of sad to watch.
I'm just gonna say she doesn't need him for much. I
love how they're keeping the black line in the middle of the screen.
Just like they're roommates.
Wow. That's rough.
It is rough.
I mean, legit, literal opposite directions. And it's just, she doesn't do any of her work at home anymore, so they don't see each other. I mean, they don't even brush their teeth together anymore.
Well, I mean, also, but she doesn't need him for toothpaste, nothing.
Picture a reception desk right here. This is for the partner, corner office, lots of natural light, and that's great for your circadian rhythms. Cherry blossoms, that's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty big. What do you think?
Oh, you'll.
If you were a lawyer, this would be a great place, right?
If I was a lawyer, nope. Big glass high rise, 40th floor. When I'm not on my boat.
Este es verde. ¿Ese es verde? Excelente, Hector. Volveremos a trabajar en solo un segundo.
Sorry, I'll take care of that.
Está bien, Hector. Es solo un espasmo muscular, ¿ok?
Wow.
Is he just doing that to fuck with the nurse? I hate that. I don't like it.
Anyone in particular you want me to talk to or not talk to?
Talk to anyone. Really, just have fun. This is Jimmy McGill.
Hi.
Hey,
Ron.
Jimmy.
Hey, gotta say, I'm obsessed with your tie. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can't compete with that. She was getting drunk.
Oh, we're just talking about company retreats.
No, it's a great idea.
I'm thinking of splurging a little this year. You know, don't want to be outdone by the competition. I still think that Taos is #1. I love a ski trip. Feel free to jump in. We're just spitballing here.
Everybody's got to have parkas, custom parkas, client development. They see all of you out there cutting the powder in your matching Schweikert and Coakley parkas. Well, you're going to make an impression. You will thank me later. Aspen. Hey, that's where you want to go. You got shopping, you got restaurants and spas.
Aspen is like a 9-hour bus ride.
I'm a private charter jet. And I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. I'm transporting 56 distinguished attorneys to their amazing destination. Come on, Rich. You're going to
No,
love
he's
it.
going to put him in a tough spot. Talk about Aspen, you're going to go do something half as cool.
Oh, that was something.
Yep.
Just avoids it. That's his defense mechanism, is just avoiding it.
Yeah. That was definitely something stupid.
In the big rock candy mountain, the cops have wooden legs. The bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmer's tree full of
Very interesting song.
barns are full of hay. Oh, the buzzing of the bees and the cigarette trees. The soda water fountain, where the lemonade springs and the bluebird sings in that big rock candy
The music is very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all the shit I got. It's got a big ass room going.
He's making progress on the stroke scale.
That meal looks very familiar.
You know the question that I will ask.
Is it him? Is it the Hector Salamanca you knew? He's more responsive. He's making incremental improvements almost every day. You'll see this was an especially productive session.
Has he done that before?
That was likely an involuntary movement.
That's the thing that that's gonna be like the key.
Like, that was
Yep,
him.
that's still Hector in there.
Yeah, look at his face.
Do you think that was purposeful?
Yeah, I like the fucking eyebrow raise, bitch!
It is time to delegate Mr. Salamanca's care.
Hector's progress is very promising.
He's seen all he's needed to see.
He may eventually learn how to talk and even walk again.
Oh, hell no. He's like, nah, no.
We should temper our expectations.
He just wants to make sure it's working here.
So he knows what Gus is doing to him, but Hector can't do shit about it. Come on.
No talking, no walking, no nothing else.
None of that.
As long as you could process what I'm saying, we're good.
Yep.
What a savage. Oh shit. Well, that was stupid.
Kasper, hast du einen blassen Schimmer, wie lange es dauert, das zu reparieren? Ich leb's hier gerne in diesem Loch, aber wir wollen gerne raus.
Du bist ja nie der große Macker.
Hast du sie doch alles?
Auf! Mein Gott! Jungs, kommt runter!
Don't piss off Mike. He will fucking tell you to stop it in German.
Right.
What can I do you for?
This you? Saul Goodman?
That's right, officer.
You want to know where I got it? Off a drug dealer who got sprung today because he was using a drop phone that you sold him. Let me ask you a favor, all right? Get your van out of here, park it in front of a grocery store in Corrales, you know, someplace nice, and sell there.
My customer base is right here. See, I got a permit, and I'm collecting sales tax, and this is a legitimate business.
I'm asking nicely, okay?
And I respectfully decline.
You're gonna go this way, huh?
There it is. What's it gonna be? What? It's gonna be littering or rolling through a stop sign? Hey, how about you plant something in my glove compartment?
You know what, pal? Just take it easy.
And maybe this is
okay?
why people need privacy. Maybe this is why they need my phones. Maybe you're the problem. Okay.
So as long as you make a buck, the whole world can just go in the crap.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's a cop.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
My friend got confused. You were in plain clothes. He had no idea you were a police officer.
Oh, he knew all right. I picked him up 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, pickpocketing.
You will not see me out here selling my phones ever again. Do me a favor. Let's just shake hands, avoid the paperwork, and we just go home.
Do you a favor. I was asking you for a favor.
Fair enough.
Oh, I asked you nicely, and you told me to go screw myself.
I don't think I used those words.
See you around.
Damn it, dude. Why did he have to get so combative with the cop? Even if he wasn't gonna leave, just say, yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, right? And then just do whatever you want.
Emmentraut. In German, it comes from two words. World plus strength.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess. What's the latest?
Before we can continue, we must build a new concrete form and straighten the rebar.
What would happen if we sent Kai back to Germany?
Not good. Kai is my best demolition man. He's a good boy, they all are.
Maybe that's the problem, they're boys.
They thought they were going to be here for 8 months, and they can see we're not even halfway done.
But you can't keep men locked away forever. They need fresh air, change of scenery, and
R&R, rest and relaxation.
Precisely. This is what they need.
2.5 years.
Yeah, they always go for the max. Come on now, they'll come down.
I'm a bounce.
And no, that's not a good idea, Hugh. Why don't you give me a shot at this? I think I can fix it. What if I told you you're not going in?
Not never, because that's what it's gonna take.
Just don't skip.
You ain't even a lawyer.
I'm a magic man.
You have a little faith in me?
Talladega Nights, anyone? What are you doing there, dude?
He's gonna go ask Kim to go bail him out.
You've been selling drop phones? On the street?
Kim, I just, if we could, I did a little recon, and the arresting officer, he has a DUI, 8 years ago, and he's been put on desk duty twice. I know he has anger issues. I can attest to it. We get him smelling like a distillery, and we piss him off in court. Now, he won't take the bait. He will lose his cool in front of the judge, a little stumble in there. And I have some thoughts on how to engineer that, but you get the gist.
No.
Next thing you know, case dismissed.
Same shit.
I will look into this. I'm not making any promises, but if it is as bad as you say it is, I don't know, maybe there is something I could do.
Listen, I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Now get the fuck out.
And tell me if there's anything I can do.
Yep.
This shit's over.
We're done here.
Oh, Viola, can you just...
Damn, dude. Feels like she's completely moved on. The moment it was like, oh, you're selling phones on the street. Oh, you want me to break down a cop?
Hope that wasn't a bribe. Pickpocket with a rap sheet attacks a cop in broad daylight. That's a misunderstanding.
I would not call it an attack.
It's battery on a PO. That's 18 months plus a year.
Bitch time. I know what you're asking for. It's excessive. The guy drove an unmarked car. He was in plain clothes. He had his back turned. You had 5 other cases where civilians were accused of physical force against police officers, and not once were the defendants given anything close to this kind of jail time.
They weren't repeat offenders.
Brezovich broke a cop's nose. This is unequal justice. In this case, the officer was not injured at all.
There is no negotiation here, Kim. And honestly, I don't understand why you want anything to do with this. On one side, I've got a decorated police officer doing his job, and our only witness is a scumbag, disbarred lawyer who peddles drop phones to criminals.
Yikes.
Huell can't run. He's gonna have to put on his big boy pants and go to jail.
There's no way around it?
You'll back me up, right? Good.
Don't fuck it up, Jimmy.
I mean, if you say you do your thing, I'll do mine.
Jimmy, come on, what does that mean?
Don't worry.
Shit, dude. Don't put yourself on the line again for this.
Nope.
Jimmy, whatever you're doing, don't. I have a better way.
What?
Damn it.
Why was she gathering all those, like, office supplies?
I don't know.
It's a hell of a little cliffhanger right there.
I hate it too. I'm like, damn it, I wish we could watch another episode.
It feels like the end of their relationship.
Do you think that she's gathering all those office supplies to, like, you're going to be a lawyer in a month, your congratulations, but, like, why was she, like, headed, she was supposed to be going to Huell's house. She stops off to get office supplies. And she has another idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to have to think about that one.
Yeah. It seems like a really dangerous situation for her. That could, talking to that judge, it almost feels like it could be almost like a reputation killer, it feels like. Like, what are you doing, Kim, trying to defend this person? Like, the other ones, yeah, okay, they're young, they're kids. But Huell is like a legit, he's like a legit criminal.
Well,
I mean, he's a pickpocketer, but, like, the dude's got a prior. He just assaulted a cop. Regardless of the situation, like, out of context, that situation sounds really bad.
Yeah, it does.
Like, in context, obviously, it's like, dude was wearing headphones. The guy that he was supposed to be protecting has hands up, like, eh, like, look, he's in trouble. And he just kind of clocked him on the side of the head with a bag of, I guess, sandwiches. Like, but out of context, it sounds awful. You can't assault a cop with anything.
No.
And
he didn't know he was a cop. That was your plain clothes.
That's why in context it's a different situation. Yeah. But, like, Jimmy should have never gotten confrontational with that dude anyways.
I agree.
Like, Just
the
say...
cop tells you to pack it up, you fucking pack it up.
Just go to a different street corner. Like, I don't know. Just, why mark yourself like that?
I don't know.
Because if that dude would have, like, especially after getting clobbered on the side of the head now, like, the dude's going to be, like, on the lookout for you now. Like, he's going to, like, look for something. And he's probably going to tell all his buddies at the station, too, be like, hey, I got this asshole, like, slinging these phones to all these criminals. Like, keep your eyes open for him. Like, now you're probably going to get, like, put on the books and picture of you somewhere or something. I don't know. But, like, it just seems like...
also, don't make business cards, you douche.
Well,
what are you doing?
Yeah. It's just one of those things where the interaction that he had with the cop felt like a total lose-lose situation. Like, what was he going to benefit from that?
Nothing.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It was a stupid decision, I feel like.
That was something stupid. There was a lot of something stupid.
Yeah, there were lots of something stupids in this episode for sure. But it's just sad, like, the open of the episode and just seeing everything play out and Kim basically shutting Jimmy out and questioning him on the cell phone thing and him just playing it off like he didn't even respond to it, really.
Basically.
But then just hearing that lawyer just put Jimmy down the way she did is like, in her brain is like, is that really what Jimmy is?
Yeah. Like,
versus like the image that she has of him, like... So,
I mean, but she knows. She's just in denial.
Right, but she gives him the benefit of the doubt, just like back many episodes ago, just always kind of like knowing who he is, but now the fact that he's like peddling cell phones to criminals, like, that seems a little heavier than just Jimmy making bad decisions.
It's not a good look.
Yeah.
But also I have another idea. She's not gonna like...
I hope it's...
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, like, she does something stupid to help Jimmy, and then it is to her demise. Like, she's gonna lose everything.
I mean, at some point, I feel...
really fucking, like, not need him.
At some point, I kind of feel like something bad is gonna happen to her by constantly doing work with him and just associating with him.
That's what I'm worried about.
I've been feeling that way for 2 seasons, I feel like, if not more. But... like, she's got this new, really nice situation going for her. She's got the Mesa Verde thing, like, completely covered. She's getting help. The banks are being opened. She's, like, doing really good. And she's, like Jimmy said, she's having her cake and eating it, too. She's helping in the courtrooms with these kids. And, well, not even just kids. She was helping an elderly person at one point. But, like, she's able to get everything that she wants, ultimately. And Jimmy asking her for this favor to help Huel feels like it could be really bad for her.
Yeah, I agree. I'm worried that this is going to just set it up.
Yeah, like snowball into something negative.
Bad, yeah.
Like you could tell her initial gut feeling was just to be like, "Are you serious?" Like, no, like.
Well, because Jimmy wants to do something that is gonna ultimately like get the cop and tear down a cop.
Yeah, he was gonna bait him.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Stupid, just like he did with Chuck. Like, he baited Chuck into doing something stupid, and look at friggin' that snowball effect now.
Yeah.
Like, Chuck's dead. Howard has lost his mind, and he's potentially losing his entire firm.
He's a shell of his former self.
There's just so much horrible stuff that kind of results in his actions, and I feel like this might be another one of those situations where...
Yeah, I don't want Kim doing something stupid just to get the cop to look a certain way.
Yeah.
I really hope that that's not what she's thinking. I mean,
Jimmy's in a really bad place right now. Like, it feels like I feel like that transformation has fully occurred at this point, because now he's going by Saul. He's got the business cards. He's like legitimately doing criminal work. Like, this is legit. I feel like the break has happened for his character. I mean, even the way that he's, like, talking to Kim, everything about where he is now is in just, like... I feel like Jimmy McGill is gone at this point, and that this is all Saul Goodman at this point. And I don't think Kim wants to associate with Saul Goodman.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't think that's going to be good for her promising lawyer career.
Right.
So, it's rough. And we talked about it in the last video and at the beginning of this one, I think, just... how this is going to be a really awkward, uncomfortable kind of breakup.
Yeah.
Because it's coming.
Yeah.
Like, they hit you over the head with it at the beginning. Like, even when they were together, they had the black line down the middle of the screen, and they weren't, like, they were there, but they weren't together. Like,
right. So, I mean, talking about that also, like, they were still kind of, like, together, but yeah, she was, like, separating herself, but then you see, like, in this part where, like, she's, like, I think she's still fighting for something, but also pushing at the same time. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, she probably doesn't want, like, she loves Jimmy. Like, she sees the good in him, and she wants that to be him. But again, it feels like that dude's gone now. So, pretty crazy. Like, that whole situation is just insane. And, you know, we've got all the Hector and Gus and Mike stuff playing out, and that whole situation is that's a pretty cool thing to see developing, watching the growth of the lab, which is pretty insane. Yeah. We're seeing Hector become what we know him as in Breaking Bad, all that development.
He just needs a bell.
Exactly. It's probably coming very soon.
But the fact that, like, you can see that, like, that's Hector in there.
Yeah, the way he was screwing with that nurse, like, it was, and that's all Gus had.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's all Gus had to see is, like, all right, this dude's still a fucking asshole. Like, that guy's still there. Mm-hmm. Like, his brain's functioning. All right, doctor, you could stop helping him now. We don't want him walking. We don't want him talking. None of that stuff. We just want to make sure that he's there. And he is.
And that's where he gets put into a home,
Yep.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because just stunt his growth.
Exactly.
Just slow down.
As soon as Gus knew Hector was there, all of his medical cares ended. That's done. So, wow, this is really getting heavy. We've got only 3 episodes to go in this season before we're all caught up. This is pretty wild shit. So, do you have any other thoughts? You got emojis?
Yeah. Okay. So, we have the black line for Jimmy and Kim.
Signify the split of their relationship.
And there was actually, like, it looks like a black, like...
It's like a minus symbol, yeah.
Symbol.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's going the wrong direction, but it's fine. It works. You get the idea.
You get the point.
Then we have a green square. Because if you remember, the doctor was like, Hector.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, wait.
Green square. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. We'll get to that emoji when it, we'll get there.
It's coming.
I'm sure. And then for Huel, we have a sandwich. Since he hit the cop with a bag of sandwiches.
Don't be stupid.
Honestly, stop doing stupid stuff.
Oh, man. That was an episode full of stupid stuff. So what are the emojis?
We have the black line, the green square, and the sandwich.
All right, y'all. There are the emojis for the stupid episode. Stupid everywhere. Leave them down in the comments below. We love seeing them. And share your thoughts on the episode. What were your thoughts about the Kim and Jimmy relationship at this point? What were your thoughts? Leave them down below. We want to hear from you. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.